I just want to say hello. My name is Magdalena Kubit, and I'm the owner and managing director in the company Roślinna MAGDA. And in the past, my father used to run this company. Over 30 years, we did produce dairy products. But since I took over the company, I introduced the dairy alternative line. And this is how the vegan story began in our company. And the plant-based line comes from the desire to challenge myself, to show to the consumers, to other people that plant-based means tastier and healthier. So this is also my way of living, and I've been experimenting with the plant-based diet more than 10 years, and then it's just the way I live, and this is very, very close to my private life too. So I'm going to show you the presentation now that will help to present things I want to say. I'll be talking at the beginning about the company statement and the values that help us to make all the decisions we make every day. So I hope that you'll see the presentation in a second. Can you see it? I hope you see it now. So this is the first slide, and as I told you, as I started to tell that this is also not just company; it's also the way of living. So we make the decisions based on the values that we create together, and it really helps a lot day by day, actually. So the company statement, we had the workshop in the company. It's based on the private values of all the participants of strategic gremium in Roślinna MAGDA. And this few words says about the essence and the sense of acting of the things we do every day. And it's very simple. You can for sure read it. I won't, and I hope that maybe one or two is also close to you, and we just wanted to resume it this way. And the values that are very important for us. The first is I'm the pioneer, and I can read all the explanation what we were thinking about. I'll tell you just the first one, because it's especially important for us. So we are really proud to do things to be first to do things, and we are very crazy about it. It gives us a lot of joy to experiment, and also we started the vegan story in 2017. It was just before the trend in Poland, so nearly nobody understood what is the vegan yogurt, who needs it, and why is it vegan and plant-based. So it was very nice to activate this trend in Poland, actually, and we like it a lot in our everyday living. Another value that is very important for us is I'm responsible. In Polish, all the values are written in the feminine, not masculine, because of the name of the company and my name that comes from my name. So in Polish it says jestem odpowiedzialna, And I'll tell you just about the last one. We follow and constantly improve established processes and principles. That says that that means for us that we are following the quality systems, and day by day we try to make it better and better to make the food that we produce very safe and very good quality. So when my father was building the factory in early 90s, he also was inspired by friends from Switzerland, and from very beginning it was very high quality level that we just challenged ourselves. Another value which is very close for us, I'm happy, and maybe you will be a little bit surprised, but the team in Roślinna MAGDA is the group of people that care very much for that, to understand why do we do things, and how to change our life and also others people's life. So we are very happy about it, that what we do makes sense. It makes sense for us because we like it a lot, and also we love it that we can. The thing that we produce, the alternative of dairy, it gives people choice. To have or classical yogurt or just based on plants. So this is very makes us very happy. And the last one is myself. Also, you can read all the things that were on our heads when we were writing it down. And I'll just tell you about the first one again. We make our dreams come true. This is very special for me. And it was the story with my diet, that when I was observing myself and my body, how I feel, and how I look like, and what does it mean to my body. The plant-based diet I really wanted to share with people, but only when we started the production, it was the occasion to make people understand that it can be really tasty and good for your body also. So that's the short. This is the most important things about the people and the company and how we act, who we are. I'll just show you also a little bit of history. So this picture on the left is my grandfather, and also my father was working in the milk business. He started in 1991 from the very small production, and then he developed the company. Then in 2017, we started the plant-based production, and 3 years after, we switched totally to the plant-based. We also changed the company name for Plant-based Magda to say it even stronger what's important for us. And now you can see the pictures from the backyard of the factory. We had the vegan party in the garden for the saying goodbye to the cow. We called this end of dairy production, which took place in July this year. So we celebrated with the vegan sweets, and even the people from the storage who don't eat plant-based, totally plant-based every day, told us that vegan sweets can be really good, and they liked it, and they thought that they'll take the recipe and ask their wives to try it also if they can do it. Okay, this is the short video about us that maybe also will tell you things I didn't say because it's a really short time. So now.
Powstały w 1991 roku. Założył je mój tata. Powstała jako firma produkująca jogurty z mleka krowiego. Nie było takiej technologii na rynku, takich produktów o tak wysokich parametrach, przede wszystkim smakowych. Tutaj te góry i charakter, który one wnoszą w ludzi, w to, jak oni działają, jest najważniejszy. W 2015 roku dołączyłam do zespołu po to, żeby sprawdzić siebie, co mogę wnieść do tej firmy. W 2017 zostałam prezesem. Od 10 lat testowaliśmy, eksperymentowaliśmy z dietą roślinną u siebie i widzieliśmy w firmie potrzebę zmiany produktowej. Produkty roślinne były dla nas oczywiste. Bardzo dużo osób pukało się po głowie. Dla branży mleczarskiej takie produkty były herezją po prostu. W Polsce było tak mało jeszcze tych produktów roślinnych, że kupcy w sieciach w ogóle nie rozumieli idei, nie rozumieli różnicy pomiędzy produktem mlecznym o smaku kokosowym, a jogurcie na bazie mleka kokosowego. Nasze decyzje o pierwszych produkcjach roślinnych były tuż przed trendem. Z nowych projektów, z pionierstwa u nas jest w firmie zawsze radość i ogromne zaangażowanie.
Nie jesteśmy startupem, który się wziął nagle. Magda aktualnie już jest trzecim pokoleniem. Jej dziadek był mleczarzem, więc jakby ta tradycja jest kultywowana i doskonale wiedzieliśmy, jakie kryteria ma mieć produkt doskonały. I tego się trzymaliśmy od początku do końca. Zjedliśmy całą Europę, testowaliśmy kilkadziesiąt produktów, szukając parametrów, czym inni się kierowali. No ale to nie było to. No to pomysł zrobić własny, który będzie tym.
W branży mleczarskiej pracuję już 55 rok. Nie myślałem o takich produktach. Głównym zainteresowaniem był jednak przerób mleka, ale jeżeli przyszły takie sygnały, że można to robić, bardzo chętnie podjąłem się takiej roboty. Dużo było prób i odpadów. No niestety szczegółów nie mogę zdradzić, ponieważ jest to tajemnica. Chociaż ja wiem, może jeden zdradzę, że najlepsze pomysły były w lesie. Główne projekty i rozwiązania technologiczne tam właśnie powstały.
Dla nas od samego początku kluczowym było przygotowanie dobrego, smacznego produktu, zdrowego produktu, roślinnego produktu, ale dla wszystkich. Stąd wdrożenie pierwszego produktu to ponad 1,5 roku. Produkt mieliśmy bardzo szybko jakiś jogurt wegański w rękach, ale wiedzieliśmy, że to nie jest to, co zmieni rynek.
Pierwsza produkcja Plantona odbyła się na Mikołajki 2017 i trafiła w grudniu do sprzedaży.
Produktami wegańskimi trafiliśmy w odpowiedni czas.
Te estymacje, które były planowane, zostały przekroczone w pierwszym miesiącu 4-krotnie.
Nasze decyzje odnośnie produkcji roślinnej były bardzo w punkt. Punktem zwrotnym był tak naprawdę odbiór konsumentów, którzy zareagowali entuzjastycznie, pojawiły się lawinowo wspaniałe komentarze.
Są to ludzie, którzy po prostu lubią nasze jogurty, bez względu na to, czy mogą spożywać nabiał, czy nie.
Karmimy naszymi produktami sąsiadów, przynosimy im często jakieś testy z pytaniem no i jak, zostawiamy na wieczór, ja już pytam SMS-em, smakowało, nie smakowało, jaki jest odbiór?
Nie produkujemy produktów wyłącznie dla wegan, produkujemy roślinne produkty dla wszystkich.
W ostatnim roku byliśmy z Plantonem na targach w Nowym Jorku, w Szanghaju, w Kuala Lumpur, w Dubaju, w Mińsku i Kolonii. Ludzie odbierają Plantona na świecie wszędzie tak samo. Jest przepyszny.
Stan początkowy w momencie, kiedy zaczęliśmy, był to stan, tak bym nazwał go, agonalnym. Firma była gotowa do tego, żeby najlepiej ją zamknąć.
Były ogromne problemy ze sprzedażą jogurtów mlecznych i rozwiązanie w postaci tych wegańskich jest naprawdę życiem dla naszej firmy.
Myślę, że ta firma w ogóle odrodziła się na nowo. Zbudowaliśmy na tej bazie wspaniałej tradycji, wartości takich międzyludzkich, zupełnie nowy organizm. To, co się wydarzyło w 2019, jeżeli chodzi o produkty roślinne, to jest ogromna eksplozja. Nazywamy to w firmie, jest takie przebudzenie roślinne. 2020 jogurty Magda będą firmą roślinną. Marzymy o tym, żeby już być 100% wegańską firmą. Przyszłość jest roślinna.
So this was a little a short story. Maybe you could understand the kind of I'll try to get back to my presentation now. Just a second. Okay, I'll just try to go on in the meantime. So, as you saw on the film, there were many young people, but also there was the guy with white hair. With white hair, that was my father's friend who started the business with him in the early 90s, and he still works with us and help us to make the new recipes. That's amazing because he's 75 years old, and thanks to his experience in dairy, we could also develop our recipes, and that was really wonderful. Almost everyone that worked with my father stayed with us, so we have people that work with us over 25 years, and also a lot of young people. So this is really interesting team who I love, and this is a wonderful story to work with such a team who really likes what they do and are so involved. I'll tell you just a little bit about our brands. So it's the first child that we released in 2017. Natural to flavors and the sour cream. Another baby, second baby is Vega Bio. That is, I'll show you more of the plantain family. So maybe you know some of them. And there are also drinkable yogurts, but unfortunately you cannot buy them in your country. And Vega Bio is the organic line. Also, there is no added sugar to the fruit, so it's the agave syrup that gives the sweetness, and this is very fruity product also, so it's totally different from the plantain. You don't feel that coconut milk that much, and because not everybody likes it, and that's why we try to make the products totally different from each other, and that's the way we try to deal with them. And also making our products, we try. It's really important for us to make them for us perfect. So we never release products that we are not sure that we want to release, and this is how it works with us. So we, as you could read on the company statement, we really love life and eating good food, and this is how we try to work with our products. I think that I'll be finishing with the I just started to read about the messages from the chat. And I try to read them. The one of the question is it possible to buy our products in Slovakia? So I told you before that you can buy them in Lidl, in all the shops of Lidl. And this is plantain, natural plantain, and fruit flavored plantain, pineapple, mango, and blueberry, and sour cream. So you can use it also to fruits or any cooking or baking, and just your imagination is the limit. So I love reading from social media the way you use the product, because it's really wonderful. So so yes, I don't see any other questions.
We have some questions at Slido.
Okay.
So the first one would be, what your father or grandfather thinks of leaving traditional milk business for plant-based products?
Sure. Actually, the innovator spirit was very close to my father, and from the very beginning, because in 1997 my father introduced probiotic yogurt based on dairy yogurt, and 2005 he tried to launch the organic line. So the kind of innovative spirit was always in the close to the Magda company. It was really great support from my family introducing the plant-based products, and that's a funny story because the company is named after me, but I always been telling that I will never work there because I'm also the interior designer, and I loved the job, but I left it once and decided to try to join the team of Magda yogurts, and from this time I had a lot of space to from my family and team to experiment with new products. Although a lot of people were telling that it's really to quit dairy production at the beginning.
Thank you for your answer. There are two more questions, one of which is, what do you consider as breaking point in plant-based products in Poland from the consumer's perspective, and if the government supports this category?
There are a lot of activities, but not straight from the government. So the Roślinna is the organization that is also your sister's organization, who acts in Poland very strong way. There are, of course, the programs who help, who support innovation. So yes, if it's connected with plant-based food, you can get a lot of support from the government, of course. But it's not just straight for plant-based products. Sorry. So there are a lot of different organizations apart from government that also help to extend the trend and make people aware how it's important to have this choice. Or to have the choice not to use the animal based product.
How are you able to compete with multinational companies? Is your key value plant-based or local?
Definitely is plant-based, and definitely is that we really are very strong with the trends. So, and also the authenticity of the way of living. Just we, you know, when we went to, for example, to the exhibition in New York, we heard the people talking about their plant-based business the same way that we think about it here. So we also in Poland, as we can see it in Slovakia, in Czech, and it's very international. And we also understood that more and more people care for the thing, how is the food they eat made, if it's who makes it, and how honest in this production people are. So we have a lot of great choice now. So you can buy from the very big company your products, or you can buy also from the people you know, or act locally. So I'm sure that it's very difficult to compete with the global companies, but also the quality and authenticity, and of course, apart from quality of the products, good taste and clean label, which I think are also very important.
Thank you. And the last question is, as traditional milk company, what was the greatest challenge for the shift from milk production to plant-based production? So the greatest challenge.
Oh, this is totally different company actually. So we changed almost everything, especially it was a way of thinking. So it was very long time it took us very long time to make the team feel good with the change. So the change is always difficult for everybody, right? So it was very challenging to make the team understand and feel good about it, that we do totally something different. There are also a lot of challenges from the technical and technological point of view, because although the technological line is not similar to the dairy production line, the process is totally different. So the way to understand how the base ingredients act, it took us 2 years to develop the first recipe. So to learn how the plant-based materials behave, that was the most difficult thing.
Thank you very much for answers, and especially for you joining us in this conference. Thanks a lot.
Thank you very much. It was very, very big pleasure for me and great honor to talk to you.